We begin tonight with a new identity for the Boston Redevelopment Authority. Instead of the BRA, it's now the BPDA for Boston Planning and Development Agency. Officials said yesterday the rebranding signals a more collaborative approach to development and a greater emphasis on planning.
If you look at the BRA in the old days, it doesn't mention planning at all. Boston Redevelopment Authority does not mention planning, but we are in fact the city's planning arm, and we want to showcase it in our name, and we want to do more of it in the neighborhood so that we gain greater trust, greater sense of legitimacy and credibility with the people of our neighborhoods.
The new Boston Planning and Development Agency, used to be the BRA, is now going to make sure that planning in our neighborhoods are inclusive of anti-displacement policies, are inclusive of the kinds of incentives that allow for us to keep those who are in Boston and want to continue to have their businesses in Boston. It's an important part of the work we do.
In order to address the population increase in our city and the desire for more housing, we have to create more housing. We strongly believe that in a supply-demand argument, we need to be creating as much housing as possible to preserve the existing communities, enhance those existing communities, and also allow them to grow in a strategic, responsible way.
Meanwhile, the name change got a cool reception yesterday from activists demanding more affordable housing and less displacement in Jamaica Plain and Roxbury.
They changed the logo and they changed the interface and they changed their website, yet none of their statistics have changed. We've asked that they still have the 70 to 30%, 70%, only 30% being affordable and 70% being not, and we've asked it to raise it to 70% affordable, and it still has not happened.
We also recognize that the city is splitting neighborhoods, splitting communities. There's a program for JP Rocks, there's a separate one for Dudley. That's a community, Dudley is part of Roxbury. It's a community that is divided right now because who has time to go to two sets of meetings to fight for two different portions of our one unified neighborhood?